We fixed our technical problems. Let's get back to Jaison Blair, media analyst with Telsey Advisory Group. I was asking you, Jason, whether you thought CBS would ever accept the proposed deal from Time Warner Cable to go on an a la carte pricing plan as opposed to being part of a bundle. Do you think they will, and do you think a la carte pricing is something that's just over the horizon?
Tyler, that's a great question. I actually think Time Warner Cable's offer is designed to educate their end consumer and their subscribers. It's a serious offer, but it's an offer that CBS can't accept. And the reason for that is if, as a homeowner, I'm offered to pay $4 or $5 a month for CBS, I'll just opt to go buy a $12 antenna, and it's a one-time cost to me. The challenge is that in the early 1990s, Congress passed the Cable Act, and that was at a time when it was worried that the broadcasters like ABC, CBS, and NBC would effectively fail because the cable bundle was getting so powerful. They were at that time either given must carry or they could negotiate for retrans. Well, today the power between content owners and distributors is so imbalanced because of these types of laws that the cost of content is growing so rapidly that a number of households today can't afford to buy pay TV, and that's bad for the entire TV ecosystem.
Jason, it just seems like what's going on in the cable industry, the television industry, and all the stories that we just reported about what's happening in the newspaper industry, that we're at an inflection point in media, and there are going to be new combinations, mergers and sales and whatever. Who do you see in this media space are the winners, and who are the losers, whether it's in, TV or print or online?
Well, one of the things that we look at is the growth of average residential broadband speeds. If you go back to 1983, the average speed of download that we've gotten at our homes has risen at a compound annual growth rate of 65%. That's a 65% increase every year. So today the average broadband speed's around 20 megabits download speed. We should expect it to be 300 or 400 megs in 5 years. And what happens is that what has historically protected media companies, so newspapers were protected because competitors could not distribute that product, and all of that content has gone online, and what has historically protected them has been eroded. So what we think is that the winners are likely to be those that have programming scale. And in the case of an Amazon, so as you mentioned, Jeff Bezos is now buying the Washington Post company. He's an incredibly powerful competitor, especially because he gives television content away to his Prime subscribers for free.
Well, we have to leave it there. Jason, thank you very much. And any guy who brings his own rabbit ears, we like. We appreciate it. Jaison Blair of Telsey Advisory Group.
Thanks, Tyler.